table with 12 points, and that game ended 2-1 in favor of Rivers United at the Godswill Akpabio Stadium in Uyo. Now, Dream FC opened scoring in the 40th minute through Aziz Issa, and that was the only goal in the first half. Now, on resumption 2 in the second half, in the 46th minute precisely, Rivers United made changes to Okpe and Matthias. Yes, to Okpe and Matthias. And in the 57th minute, 2 yellow card, 57 and 60th minute, 2 yellow card given to the Ghanaians. Now, in the 61st minute, it was Echeta. Yes, Echeta opened scoring for the Golden for Rivers United, making it 1-1 in the 61st minute. Another substitute from in the 68th minutes, where Echeta, who actually scored the goal, was replaced by Williams. In the 69th minute, it was a yellow card given to Otuahene from Ghana. That's Dream FC in Ghana. Also in the 76th minute and the 77th minute, another substitution for Kwasi and Gibeon all coming in. And also another substitution for Ghana in the 79th minute, and Abubakar and Simba both coming out for new players with fresh leg to come in for Ghana, and only for Agemang to get his second yellow card, and he was given the matching order, red card. And Rivers United capitalized on that. 10 minutes in additional time. The goal Rivers United needed to book a place in the next round of the CAF Champions League, no other person but God's will gave it to Rivers United. Now, after that, there was a shift in the table. Why? Because the other game for Club Africain ended 1-1. Academica got their first point before they were eliminated, and that would be a pride for them, getting the first point for the whole group stage, and that was how they were able to give Rivers United the opportunity to qualify for the next round of the CAF Champions League. Come on. To Rivers United. Well, they're still in the continent. Let's see how we plant out for them. But not too good news for Club Africain, who were actually in second position. They needed at least a draw, wishing and hoping that Rivers United will lose to Dream FC. Wow. Well, according to Ogenyi Onazi, that's the Port Harcourt club who came from behind to win that game, showed character. Yes, they showed character, and we'll say big congratulations to Rivers United. They are doing Nigeria proud. They are doing Africa proud. Let's see how we pound out. We'll definitely look at the other groups, and let's see how we pound out. Looking at the CAF Confederation Cup. Okay, looking at the other games, Bekene from Morocco 3, Stade Malian 0. Now we also have Sagrada from Angola beating Abu Salim from Libya 3-0. Club Africain from Tunisia drew 1-1 against Academical from Angola. Future FC from Egypt defeated Al Hilal Benghazi 5-0. Rivers United were 2-1 better than Dream FC. USM Algiers defeated Super Sport United from South Africa 2-1, and Diabo Noahs played out a goalless draw against Sakuhune from South Africa. So we'll see how the draw will be. Let's look at the table, to be precise. Let's look at the table so that we can just confirm this once and for all. Now, USM Algiers are through to the next round with 13 points, and Future FC all from Group A. In Group B, Zamalek of Egypt and Abu Salam have all qualified for the next round with 13 and 9 points respectively. And in Group C, it is Rivers United and Dream FC. Yes, Dream FC and Rivers United both having 12 points each, but with the superior goal difference of Dream FC, they are on top of the table. Now we have Bekane from Group D on top of the table with Stade. Yes, Stade also second position, also qualifying from that group. So we'll see how the knockout stage will be of the CAF Confederations Cup for Rivers United. Who will be their next opponent? Hopefully we tend to be dreading North African teams, but now you can't take it away. Even the South African teams are even doing better now in the CAF Confederations Cup, or probably they are doing better. Let's come back to our own league, looking at the Nigerian Premier Football League, where not much fixtures this weekend because of the engagement of some other teams, especially Rivers United, and some outstanding games played. Some outstanding games will be played today. That's match day live. But let's look at the game from yesterday over the weekend. Heartland, who seems to be struggling, got a point at home against Sunshine Stars. Lobby Stars continued their dominance on the table as they defeated Katsina United 2-0. Enugu Rangers, Flying Antelopes, on the road, beat Niger Tornadoes 2-0. Plateau United also continued their impressive run as they defeated Bendel Insurance 2-0. Remo Stars pipped by Yelsa United in one of the games played over the weekend. And looking at the table, okay, we'll look at the table later. Let's tell you that some games will go down later this evening. Well, I'll call it the Monday afternoon evening games in the Premier League. Talking about the Nigerian Premier Football League. Doma United, one of the privately owned club, will take on Sporting Lagos, another privately owned club in Nigeria. Doma United and Sporting Lagos. Aqua United will take on Eyimba, and Kano Pillars will welcome Abia Warriors to the Sani Abacha Stadium in Kano. So it promises to be an entertaining football in the Premier League this today. That's a Monday evening football. So go all out for those in Akwa Ibom. For those at the Sani Abacha Stadium in short, you don't need to even call them. Once they hear that Kano Pillars is playing, especially some of these top teams in Nigeria, the stadium will be flowing. You don't even need to do advert. Just announce Kano Pillars will be playing and the whole stadium is filled. Okay, you can send in your SMS and WhatsApp messages to 09097054450. I take that again, 09097054450. We'll definitely give voices to those messages in the course of the show. Yes, you can react to Yusuf Presidio's resignation that happened on Friday. Yes, he did that on his X handle. You can imagine the whole epistle that I read all on X handle, so you can react to that. You can also react to Rivers United booking a spot in the next round of the CAF Champions League. Will they, follow the feet of Eyimba in 2003 and 2004? That was a long time that Nigeria actually won any continental trophy. Well, Eyimba did it 2-3-2-4 in the CAF Champions League, where you remember the coach Kadri Ikada, and you remember the light of Vincent Enyama, and remember the governor then who made sure everything was possible, Governor Oji Uzo Kalu. We believe that governors should be taking feet, probably following the feet of this governor, and look at how they can get maximum result. For all of you who actually watched the game over the weekend, please, you can start sending in your SMS reacting to any of those games. The English Premier League, you can react to the Man U game, Man City game. Man U, well, they first of all drew the first blood, but they couldn't maintain the momentum as Man City resumed in the second half and whitewashed, defeated, bamboozled. What other word should I use? Maybe I should check the dictionary for confirmation. That was all that they did against Manchester United. Remember that Eric Ten Hag has been given an ultimatum to qualify United for Europe next season. But we'll still throw that question again. Do you think United can qualify for Europe next season? Let's begin with some of the leagues in Europe. We'll start up with the English Premier League. It is Match Day Live. Later this evening, Arsenal will be in action on the road as they take on Sheffield United. Yes, Arsenal will be on the road to Sheffield United in one of the Monday night fixtures in Europe. But this time it is the English Premier League, and time for that game is precisely at about 9 p.m. And let's give you a result of games played yesterday. Early fixtures. It was Manchester City 3 and Manchester United 1. Meanwhile, it was Rashford, a superb goal from the young man in the 8th minute. Yes, just 8 minutes into that game, they were able to score an early goal against City. But meanwhile, that was all in the first half. And let's say about 11 minutes in the second half. Yes, resumption. 11 minutes on resumption in the second half. It was Foden who made it 1-1 for Manchester City, and the game went on. And before you know anything, it was Foden again getting a brace for that particular one, and Haaland, who seems not to stop scoring, got the last goal in the 91st minute to make it 3-1 in favor of Manchester City. They have the character of true champions. They have the attitude of true champions. They want to defend what they won last season, and they are doing everything possible to make sure that they get that. We'll also look at the table of Manchester City and return back to you. Meanwhile, other games yesterday, we see Bournemouth, who had to struggle until the head of the season, until the end of the game, 90 minutes, to pick all maximum victory. 2 goals, 3 points against Burnley. Meanwhile, it was a 5-goal thriller, the game between Luton and Aston Villa. Well, Villa running away with that particular one. Chelsea and Brentford, well, I knew it was going to be goal galore, but what? They picked a pointer in that particular one. 2 goals for Chelsea, 2 goals against Brentford. Meanwhile, Chelsea drew the first blood in the 35 minutes, courtesy of Jackson, and an equalizer 5 minutes on resumption time for Brentford. Meanwhile, they went ahead in the 69th minute, but they showed true character as they returned in the 83rd minute to draw the game. Well, at least a point is better than nothing at all. And let's look at the game between West Ham. West Ham seems to be returning back to winning ways as they defeated Everton on the road 3-0. 3-1. And meanwhile, the game between Fulham and Brighton ended 3-0. Newcastle United 3-0 against Wolverhampton Wanderers, a stubborn side who not seems to be disappointing and disgracing people. But this time they were quiet when they played Newcastle United. But meanwhile, the game that we expected was going to be more of goals ended just a single goal. Looking at the game between Liverpool and Nottingham Forest, ended 1-0 in favor of Liverpool, and Tottenham Hotspur were 3-1 better than Crystal Palace. So it was a massive game this weekend in the English Premier League. But let's look at the table. Let's look at the table. Well, it's gradually becoming a 3-horse race. But meanwhile, we still have to add number 4, because Aston Villa are also coming in with fire. Well, just 3 points separating Arsenal and Aston Villa, with Aston Villa, or probably Arsenal, still have a game to play. Yes, Arsenal still have a game to play, and they want to do everything possible to beat Sheffield United later this evening. Yes, and if Arsenal eventually wins that game, they move up. Yes, they move up. I take it again, they move up to 61 points, just 1 point separating City and Arsenal, and 2 points separating Liverpool and Arsenal, and 1 point separating Liverpool and Manchester City. Well, just 1 point separating both teams. You can imagine, from number 1 to number 2, 1 point. Number 2 to number 3, 1 point. Is gradually becoming a 3-horse race. But let's see what pans out later this evening, the Monday Night Football, as Arsenal take on Sheffield United. Will that be a smooth ride for Arsenal? Let's see how it pans out, because you can never tell what will happen. When you expect Arsenal to do the needful, or more like Super Eagles, they will just fall your hand. Okay, let's take the game in the Italia Serie A. Before I go to the phone lines, like I said, keep those messages coming in. The phone lines are already buzzing. Don't worry, we'll take your reactions. A lot to talk about this morning. But remember, if you're sending me a voice note, please, a minute and 30 seconds. A minute and 30 seconds with the voice note. I'll play it normally, and if it gets to 1 minute 30 seconds, I'll just stop from there. You'll not be able to complete the message. I don't want to do that, so that we can entertain more calls. And if you're going to call in, please, you can summarize anything you want to talk about within the space of 1 minute. Yes, within the space of 1 minute 60 seconds, so that we can both review these games together. Let's look at what happened in the Italia Serie A. Yes, let's look at what happened as Napoli. Guess it was 2-1 in favor of Juventus. Yes, they are moving. Yes, Victor Osimhen missed a penalty. Yes, Victor Osimhen missed a penalty. But I think he's gradually getting his form back. He missed a penalty. It would have been 3-3, probably 3-1. But at least at all, 9 bad pass. But let's see how it passes out for Napoli, because they'll be getting back to winning ways. And let's see how it passes. Meanwhile, the other game, Bologna defeated Atalanta 2-1. Cagliari 1-0 better than Empoli. Frosinone and Leeds had to slug it out for a 1-0 draw, as Verona beat Sassuolo by a single goal. Torino and Fiorentina, it was a goalless draw. AS Roma 4, Monza 1, and we see Udinese and Salernitana had to settle it out for a 1-0 draw. Meanwhile, the game between Lazio and AC Milan, that was the one that was really, I don't want to say it was fantastic, or probably it was cocastic, or that word is not in the dictionary. I'm just actually trying to express myself this morning. 3 red card in that game against Lazio, where AC Milan ran away with all victory. 3 red card. I wonder how emotional these players were to get all 3 red cards. Now, looking at the Italian Serie A table, you'll be wondering where's Napoli. Yes, Napoli is now up at the table after Atalanta dropped point yesterday, and AS Roma also maximum victory for them. Juventus also dropped point. It got the table is getting wider and wider. Napoli gradually pushing to Europe. Yes, Napoli gradually pushing to Europe. Let's take your call this morning. Zero 730-7353-0044 or 09087668888. I'll take it again. 090-7353-0044 or 090-87668888. These are the numbers to get across to me this morning for the SMS and the WhatsApp. Okay, as for the SMS and WhatsApp, I kindly send your messages to 090-9705-4450. Let's take your reactions this morning. Hello to you, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Vicky.
Good morning to you, my brother. How you doing? Your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Titus John Moses. I'm calling from airport.
Okay, let's go there, Cletus.
Yes, for about issues to serious. If you basically should come back, so that what he has did is doing a wonderful job. Yes, for my darling club Arsenal, I wish them successfully this season in March.
Okay.
Yes, that is my opinion.
Okay, thank you very much, Cletus. Truly appreciate your call this morning. Okay, keep those calls coming in. Let's take your reactions to all of the top stories that we've rolled out this morning. Please, anyone that I skip, just let me know. We'll definitely see how we can touch that. Hello to you. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning to you, my brother. How you doing? Your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Joe. I'm calling for Airport Road.
Okay, Joe. Welcome to the show this morning. How was the weekend, Joe?
Thank God, Joe.
Okay.
How was your weekend?
Which is okay. Bless Baba God. Let's go there, Joe.
Thank you, my brother, for giving me this opportunity this morning.
You're welcome.
So they asked question this morning that can Manchester United qualify for Champions League spot?
Okay. Yes, I do.
Like they will qualify
for top 4. If they will qualify for top 4.
Kuboko Champions League next season. Because what man you say yesterday, I know you don't expect them. you are playing 1-1, 79 minutes, Man U cannot hold on, and you're expecting this kind of thing to qualify for Champions League next season. Even Conference League, if they don't be careful, they will not qualify. Conference League, with this kind of player that Manchester United is parading now, they will not make it to Conference League next season. You understand?
Yes, I do.
Well, for my team last now, we have already saying it that when you expect Arsenal to do well, that's when they will forehand. Well, I want them to give me the 3 points today. Let's drag this league to the ending of the season. But for me, if Liverpool can win the league, I will be happy. I don't want Man City to win the league. I don't want England to come to Bundesliga, where Man City will be winning the Premier League every.
Joe. Yes, he was trying to make reference to a particular team winning the league all the time. But that's just Joe's opinion. He said that United cannot qualify for the Champions League. But let's just see how it pans out for them. And let's see how it goes for them. Hello to you. Good morning.
Vick, good morning.
Morning to you, my brother. How you doing this morning? Welcome to the show.
I'm doing great.
Mr. Bassi.
Yes, boss. This is Mr. Bassi, the Chelsea legend.
Let's go there.
Okay. Now, when Man U scored the first goal on Saturday, so I was listening to weather station, and then I heard one of us call, and they started making noise. And they are going to win. After the first half, they will win. They will do this. They will do that. And I was like, these guys should calm down. They should know that it's Man City that they are playing with. It's not Aston Villa or Wolves, And the pressure was already pounding on them on that first half. I just knew that it just take only a tactics away in second half for Man City to turn everything around. Pep Guardiola would just be there studying and then seeing what is happening and then know what he's going to do in second half. I just knew. I want to even call and say that he only takes a tactics away for Pep Guardiola to turn things around, and then they proved me right. Second half, the game changed, everything changed. So Man United, they should be ashamed of themselves because they are the only top team that Man City win home and away this season. Only top team that Man City win. They play with Chelsea. Man City play with Chelsea. They couldn't win Chelsea. They play with Liverpool. They couldn't win them. They play with all the top teams. They couldn't win them. It's only Man U. It shows you that Man U is not a top team. So they should just calm down. They should relax. Understand? And talking about Pesero, I don't know. I really love the man. I like the man. Why I like him is because even when he was playing all those friendlies and then drawing and losing, he was always maintaining and then keeping a positive attitude and keep talking positively that he's going to AFCON to win. He always tell you that he want to win AFCON for Nigeria. He always say that. And then coming to African Cup of Nations, they gave him ultimatum of at least reaching semi-final. But the man tried and then surpassed that expectation, went to the final, and then after everything, he left Nigeria in a positive angle, even better than the way we were. Because on a FIFA ranking, we were 30-something in the world. Right now, we are 20-something in the world. So he left us in the right position, and then he did very well. Me, I didn't like him leaving, but since he wants to leave, it's okay. But I love what the man did to Nigeria. I respect him. I say kudos to him. Anyway, you are going to your next destination or your next job, I wish you all the best. I wish him all the best. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. True, appreciate your call this morning, Mr. Bassi. Hello to you. Good morning.
Good morning, Vicky.
Morning to you, my brother. Name, where are you calling from?
My name is Darlington. I'm calling from Zuba.
Okay, let's go there, Darlington, all the way from Zuba.
Yeah. So I want to talk about my club, Real Madrid.
Okay.
It was very, very tough week because we could be able to manage the draw, and Barcelona itself managed the draw. And Girona, that is coming behind us, lost their game. So their own side, the game is very, very nice. But Man U match, honestly, Man City smashed their head yesterday. They will score one goal and feel that everything is okay. And I heard what Roy Keane said, the former Manchester United player. He said the game was men versus boys, and that is exactly what happened. For my Enugu Rangers, I'm so happy because it's like they won another away match.
Yes, on the road.
Okay, so thank you, and may God bless you.
Bless you too. Thank you very much, my Darlington, all the way from Zuba. Truly appreciate it. Hello to you. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Vicky.
Good morning to you, my brother. Your name and where you calling from, please?
My name is Mr. KC, Mr. K.
Mr. Who?
Mr. K.
Mr. K, you need to turn down the audio level on your radio. I can barely hear you.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, is it okay now?
Okay, let's go there now, Mr. K.
Yeah, how was your weekend?
The weekend was okay. We bless Baba God.
Thank God, my brother.
Yes, sir.
You see, the issue of our coach, I'm happy as he left. You understand? Because for me, the kind of players we have, the class of players we have in Nigeria now, is we don't need somebody like him. You understand? I'm not saying that it's not good. He's good in his own capacity, but we need something better. Yes. Then, having said that, I don't know why Guardiola is did I say that man is somehow wicked over Man U, my brother. You can imagine when he was in Barca, you know what he did to Man U. He played Man U so to the extent that Ferguson hand was shaking. You understand? Now look at what happened yesterday again. Half field throughout the game. I was not happy with the game, to tell you the fact. Even though that I'm not a fan of Man U, but I was somehow supporting Man U. You understand? But I don't know. Guardiola, I don't know what you see in Man U. I'm telling you, he just too mean to them. Once he comes to Man City, Man U, he will bring all the tactics you know in this world to make sure he destroy Man U. I'm telling you, it was something else yesterday. But all the same, it is game. Man U should wake up. They did not play fine yesterday at all. Because I hate the situation whereby somebody will playing game. You allow your opponent to play in half field. Just like what happened to us in final. I don't know how you allow your opponent to be playing in half field. What do you expect? You expect which means you have submitted for winning. You understand?
Yes.
You want that person to win you. Such a game is not interesting. It's not something I like. You have to balance your game. It's man for man.
Okay.
You understand? Okay. Really tell me, my brother.
Thank you very much, Mr. K. It is well. Truly, indeed, it is well. It was a Manchester derby, and who is superior, the blue side or the red side? So that's exactly what happened yesterday. So eventually, everyone wants to prove themselves. And let's take this voice note from Henry all the way from Asokoro. Good morning to you, Henry.
Good morning.
Morning to you.
Good morning to Vicky. Good morning to the listeners of this program.
Good morning to you, bro.
I wish everyone happy new month, happy new week.
Yes, sir.
And may the blessings of God, the creator of heaven and earth, be the lot of everyone listening.
Amen.
To this very program.
Amen.
I want to congratulate every Nigerian, and I'm congratulating myself for Pesaro putting or took a decision not to coach the Super Eagles anymore. This is the best news. This was the best news I heard last week, and it gave me so much joy. At least we will no longer have to bother ourselves whenever the Super Eagles playing badly, losing, or even drawing badly. We will no longer have our heart at our mouth anymore. I want to congratulate every Nigerian who were saying Pesero should go, and I say congratulations to every one of us. We won together, and we look forward to better days for Nigerian football.
Yes, sir.
God bless you all.
Thank you very much. Is it continues? Yes. Did it say continue? Let's see. Okay, I think it did.
Vicky, this is Henry from Asokoro again.
Okay.
Please, you talked about Mourinho and Pep Guardiola being free to coach a national team. Please don't let us even look into that direction, because number one, we don't even have the money to pay these guys. These are coaches who knows their onions. All we Nigerians want, most especially myself, I can't speak for every other person. I want Emmanuel Amunike to coach our national team. It's been long overdue. This man needs to be given this opportunity. Please, we beg the NFF. Amunike is the one that virtually every Nigerian is clamoring to coach the Super Eagles. NFF, please give it to Emmanuel Amunike. God bless you.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Henry. Give it to Amunike. We'll be expecting the NFF to come up with a statement and who will be the new head coach of the Super Eagles. Remember, we're supposed to play a friendly this month of March, but that friendly was called off, and Costa Rica took our place to play against Argentina. So we are waiting for the NFF to at least come out with a team that we can play using the FIFA windows that is open. Let's say this one from Dr. Temple. Good morning to you, Dr. Temple.
Good morning, my dear Honorable Minister on Air.
Good morning,
Vicky Vick.
Yes.
My name is Dr. Temple, the only original doctor existing anywhere. Vicky Vick, I've just understood the pains that Man U people feel. Just imagine a situation for the first time that I'm supporting Man U to beat Man City, so Man City can go down on the table. They couldn't. This is not nice. And now imagine the pain they feel. They were yabbing us, Chelsea, that we were not playing well and all that. Now see, the other time they conceded several goals from these people. I don't know how they want to go about it this time, and they have refused to call to give their usual excuses, especially this doctor that stays in the bush. Please let him call and explain as his Ten Hag's younger brother. Please, thank you very much, have a nice day. And for my darling club Chelsea, well, we got a point, thanks be to God for that, and we are pushing very soon. We will really go up, because whether we like it or yes, we are playing at least Europa next season. Have a nice day, sir. Vicky Vick, you see, sir, Nigeria have been the thing saying that them sabi serve people breakfast. They don't serve them breakfast now. They don't the eye like person they catch for thief. See what person do now. We have gone back to Igravon again. I don't really understand. Well, we are going to do the needful this time and look well before we leap.
Okay, now real breakfast and then serve. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Vicky Vick.
Good morning to you, Henry. Honorable John. Good morning to you.
Good morning. I greet you specially.
I greet you, my brother. Welcome to the show. How was your weekend, John?
You have. My weekend is awesome. You have read the whole table and all that, and you refuse to go to Spanish La Liga.
I never finish my show now.
It's not time now you run out from this place.
Good morning to you, John.
Good morning. Yes. You know, I don't know, and I see the. Telling myself, oh, so God can answer prayer. You know that God answered my prayer.
That they should sacrifice you. Oh, please.
Yes, that is prayer answered, and I thank God, Baba God, for that. Whatever happens, anyway, we take till this rat, whether by trap or by killing him with knife, dead is dead. So let him leave us for good. That's it. Although he used us to, just like you said, and you have said. Use us to upgrade his profile now. Yes. And I think we have players this time around. We are not looking for players. Any coach that know what he's doing. You know, we will equally turn that team into another thing else. Just like 1994 squad is what we are having now. See, player is not cast now. You know that sometimes you look for players, even in the whole Africa, you cannot find some players or some teams will not have players. Now, even Africa, most of them have players.
Yes, sir.
So, I, just like last caller said, please, it's high time we look inward, like someone like Emmanuel Aminiki. Let him come and try his own best. That is my desire now. Don't go outside, begin to look for what is in Sokoto while he's there for Sokoto. So you can try this man because he has equally set a record in Tanzania. I think you know that record now.
Yeah.
So let him come. That no player in national team here can boast that he have achieved what America have not achieved. He have achieved a lot in national. Is it African award? Is it the Nation Cup? Is it what is it? So I will equally support. What of Dan Ambassador? He have not come.
I've not heard from Dan Ambassador.
Dan Ambassador, the contract we give him for you now. How about
he has not said anything. He has not said anything yet. We're still expecting him.
Dan Ambassador, do this job.
Okay, thank you very much, Honorable John. I truly appreciate your call this morning. Truly appreciate. Let's take this message from Kamata. The new noisy neighbors really put up a good fight and cost Man City all manners of trouble, if not for loss of concentration by some of the players. Even though I expected Man City to, bat them with goals, there are over 30 points to fight for. I still believe Man United is in the title race. Wow! Somehow, if you use your Akabata, you want me to use calculator? I can't use calculator now. It's not possible. Over 30 points. I still want me to use calculator. Okay, let's have a point out. I have this one from Raphael. Happy New Month, sir. Raphael, truly appreciate it. Good morning, sir. Vick. As a Man United fan, I'm so disappointed at the coaching crew. Some of the players at the end of the season, Ten Hag should leave, and he's clueless and tactically deficient. We don't have a pattern of our game, and we have been riding our luck all season. We even got outplayed by lesser team. It's so sad. Eric Ten Hag leaving at the end of the season is a done deal. Raphael from Area 11. Thank you very much, Raphael. I truly appreciate your message this morning. Let's see how it pans out for United. If truly they are going to qualify for the top 4 or probably qualify for Europe. I don't know which of the Europe. Is it Conference? Is it Europa League? Or is it Champions League? Let's just see how it pans out for them. Okay, let's give you the result from the La Liga. It is Monday Night Football. Osasuna will take on Alaves later this evening, 9 p.m. Monday Night Football in the La Liga. But let's tell you that Barcelona dropped point as they played to goalless draw against Bilbao. Girona also lost to Mallorca on the road. Atletico Madrid, only team in top 4, was able to gather all maximum point 2 goals to 1 against Betis. We see Villarreal 5-1 better than Granada. Then Valencia picked the points at home against Real Madrid. Etafe and Las Palmas settled for a 3-0 draw. It was also a 1-0 draw between Rayo Vallecano and Cadiz. Sevilla defeated Real Sociedad 3-2, and Celta Vigo defeated Almeria by a single goal. So looking at the table, top 4, Madrid 66 points, Girona still second 59 points, Barcelona 58 points, and Atletico Madrid 55 points. So is it a top 4 race or a top 5 race in the La Liga? Well, time will tell. Let's go straight into the German Bundesliga. Hoffenheim defeated Werder Bremen 2-1 as Bayer Leverkusen continues a cruise in the Bundesliga with a 2-0 victory against FC Cologne. We see Wolfsburg lost at home to Stuttgart 3-2, and RB Leipzig 4-1 better than Bochum. Darmstadt lost to Augsburg 6-0. Eintracht Frankfurt 2, Heidenheim 1. Mainz and Mönchengladbach settled for a 1-0 draw. Dortmund coming back to winning ways as they defeated Union Berlin 2-0. And we saw Freiburg picking a point against Bayern Munich, the defending champions. Well, I don't think they can really defend this table this time again, because they dropped 2 points, and Leverkusen is 10 points clear. Yes, 10 points clear of Bayern Leverkusen. Okay, this is where we draw the curtains on the show this morning. I truly appreciate everyone that has made contribution, either using the SMS and also, dropping comment on the WhatsApp and the voice note. Truly appreciate you guys. Cletus, Joe, Mr. Bassi, Darlington, Mr. K. Thank you very much. Henry from Asokoro, Dr. Temple, Honorable John Akamata, and Raphael wrapping it up this morning all the way from Area 11. And to everyone who sat back to listen to my voice this morning, and for those that are trying to call in and could not get through, I truly appreciate you guys. Baba T, Henry Chelsea Mania, Dr. Odele, we didn't hear from you guys. Dan Ambassador, Ayomide, Yomi from Karo, there's one other guy from Buari, about two of them from Buari. I didn't hear from you guys. Hope you guys are okay. From Gogolada, I know you guys are hearing my voice from there. Truly appreciate you guys all the way from Gogolada. Nyanya, Ify Biscuit, I didn't hear from you. Also hope you're good. A young pal from Pop City, hope you guys are okay. I want to say a happy new day to you and also a happy new week to you. Stay blessed, remain blessed, stay focused, be positive, and the Lord will make your way smooth for you all throughout this week. Do have yourself a wonderful day ahead. The Sport Minister on Radio, Vicky Vick, says so. On the flip side is Eagles Outlook and Udwak Daniels will take you through from 9 to 10 a.m. Do have yourself a wonderful day ahead.
Are you ready for this? Brace yourself up for the new sound of radio. Eagles 102.3 Abuja. Are you ready for this? Brace yourself up for the new sound of radio. Eagles 102.3 Abuja.